today what we're gonna do is we're going to pack to go out because it's finally stopped raining and I can't let this opportunity go by. We're gonna take, what am I gonna take? Okay, we are going to take the A4 moleskin. We're gonna take some of this stuff. I should have really kind of done this like off camera and then brought you into it, but that would require some forward planning. I'm gonna take my gouache, my little one. Actually, I need to, I'll put some more white in. Oh, the white cap is, come on. The nozzle's gone all funny. Oh, no, got it, got it. That's a devastating sound, isn't it? That's when you need to buy more supplies, and when that small thing is like £15, I'm gonna have to do some overtime. Yep, that's fine. That's done. I just want to take some paintbrushes. Yeah, 4 paintbrushes. Also, I can't leave without a sponge. Oh, it does. It fits in there. So I'll do that. And what else? So what paints into the file? Yeah. I'm gonna take all of that. It's just that fish and chip paper. Remember I said about using it to just put in between works? So that's what I'm taking. So I also put these in as well. These, what are they? They are sketching crayons. So, and they are also, some of them are water soluble. I was gonna take some pencils, but you know what? I'm so ill prepared that I should have really done that last night, but I know. Yeah, I got a bottle of water. I think that's good. As for the camera, I'm just gonna take my phone. It's just much easier to sort of deal with. Shall I take pencils? Yeah. Do you remember I bought those pencils, those, you know, I think I've lost them. Where did they go then? They would only be in here. Right, remind me I need to find them. Yeah, I don't know where they would be. They're not in the studio trolley, I don't think. Look, right, there's just me surmising on camera to you now. So rather than spending countless hours doing this and achieving nothing, we are going to forget about it, move on with our lives, and I will find them. They were really expensive. I'm here. Just about. I'm so unfit. It's beautiful. It's we're not going that way. We are going towards the trees because it's tree day. But what I might do is go down towards these trees. I'm just gonna walk, plonk myself somewhere and just see what happens. But I am unfit. There's no two ways about it. All I've got is that, you know, that blonde guy on TikTok going, go to the gym, go to the gym. Stole my husband's jacket because I know he's going to watch this and be like, I'll see when I get to the destination because there's a slight incline here. It's not going to be pretty. As you might have seen, I didn't make it very far at all. Go to the gym. That's the path. All the way up. I doubt I'll go to the top because these trees are what I'm here for. But I am glad that I brought water. I'll have to share it with my artwork though. I don't know how I feel about that right now. Oh, dipped out from the water down the hill. if you see closely, these things there, they're like for like trees, where they plant trees and they put these little cone thingies around them. Yeah, it's like the beginning of our tree journey where they're growing again. Yeah, I like that. So what happened was the winds picked up. So what I did was I walked like about another 100 feet, and then the winds started picking up, and it was too dangerous for me to even contemplate it. I'm not what you would call a proficient fell walker, so rather than risk it for a biscuit, I just thought no. But we are going to do some painting. I've got my gouache. I'm just going to talk to you while I do it. I'm just going to get a ground down, and then I'll draw on top of it. It needs to be a bit more orangey. The trick is with this kind of stuff is not to be precious about it. Don't be precious. Thing is, that if someone came along now and was like, oh, you're painting, be like, oh, you're not painting. Oh well, what do they know? Great thing about gouache is it does dry really fast. Oh, I forgot to tell you also, I've ordered some more art materials. I think you'll be quite impressed. And I was going through my stuff the other night, and I laughed because it's kind of, a lot of it is just stuff I've gone back on myself, where I've said, oh, I hate this, and then I've like, potential, but I'm not going to tell you too much, which I know is a nightmare, but just believe me, it'll be a good lot of swatcheroonie. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. I'll let that dry. I've also got that paper, so I might start one on here while that's drying. It won't take long. I'm just going to be more abstract with it, I think. Just do sort of marks. See how that goes. It's quite a nice pattern, isn't it? If that one's dry. Oh God, I think I've got it stuck. Ooh. So. See if it's gone. Oh, it hasn't gone through. Well, there might be hope for this book yet. Cool. So far I've done that one. So I'm waiting for this one to dry. Flap it about a bit. I don't even know if that works, Yeah, it's quite a nice one. But I'm quite like these like dotty marks. I really like them. They're really cool. Oh, I'm so clumsy. I'm the clumsiest. I'll fall over my own shadow, given half a chance. I think I'm getting some really good stuff. I've got some great ideas for the studio. They'll lend really well with the new materials I've got. So I think, all in all, it's great. When I think about all the work I've done and how far I've come in just 6 months, it's I'm quite proud of myself. I love being out here. It's so beautiful. I just found, it's just mental, but I'll show you, hang on. This thing. I think it's like water thingies, I think. And I like the shape and the fact that it's been a bit battered by the weather, and with all the different colours, it just stands out. If you get the sketchbook. Ow, you horrible cretin. See what I mean about being clumsy? Oh, that really hurt. That is drawn blood. That has drawn blood. Ow, 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 I'm off the track. If that doesn't scream festivities, I don't know what does. My husband would be trying to take it home with us. He loves Christmas. New addition to the studio. I've got a chair and it swivels. Very happy with my purchase. Oh, absolutely shattered. So I'm back to the studio, obviously. Started to get quite cold. I think what I'll do next time is I really should get proper kit together, because I felt freezing just from like sitting on the ground, sitting on rocks. Everything was still wet from like the last 2 weeks of rain. I think I'll just be a bit more mindful of that. Plus it's only going to get colder as well, and I'm not going to stop going out and about, and I'm stuffed from lunch. I had scampi. It was delicious. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and warm myself up, upload some of the footage I've done so far, and then I'm going to come back and we'll go over what I've done and how it's going to be useful. That's the point, how it's going to be useful. I'm just going to take you through what I did. I did do more than I thought, but I didn't do as much as I wanted. Does that make sense? So this was the first one. I really like this one. It's very minimal, simplistic, and I really feel like I've got great marks. These marks I'm really interested in. I absolutely love this one. So that was obviously that one. They've all been fixed. So this one is probably my favorite. I don't even know why. I think it's just because it's so abstract, and yeah, I just really, really like that one. And I like the way it bleeds into the other page. I chose not to go on these pages because I didn't want it seeping through to the other side. To be fair, they've all been pretty good, but I didn't want to risk it for a biscuit. So, love this one. I did the trees, some of the sort of standing trees whilst I was there. I didn't actually sign that one. Oh well. But I love this one. It's very autumnal, very minimal. And these were just some of the plants that just sort of dying and withering away, making some really great shapes and colours. Love that. This one I did, I'm going to put those white lines back in. Where's my... This one I did because there was this white, well, it wasn't, I think it was quite white, but there was this tree in front of like this fir tree, and the fir tree's got this like almost teal colour to it. And I really, I love the contrast. I like this one, but for the potential rather than what it looks like now. I don't think it's what I want it to be. I want the tree to be a bit more abstract. I want it to be a bit more, blah, 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 you know, painterly. There was like 4 trees sort of in a weird line. And I really like them, and I did this one, so I quite like this one actually. I probably could have done with a lot more branches and extended out, so that's what I did. Like I said, it wasn't a lot, but it was more than I thought. And then obviously you saw me do this sort of piece. What I might do is chop that up. I'm not really a fan of it being the way it is. They're all quite samey, but that one's quite interesting. I like that one. So I can look to doing something with them. But I am going to revisit this one just because I know this has the potential to be a lot better. So I'm probably just going to leave that one there. Yeah, I really like that one. It has, I think it's the tree in this one. You know, the tree is just a bit more defined. I was trying to obviously take notes, but then, you know, when you're working back from work you've already done. Yeah, I'm really happy with that one. Yeah. Going out and about is definitely the way forward. I think it really does. Brings so many more ideas to the table than if I were to just reference either other work that I've done, photographs. You know, I think going out and about is kind of very inspiring. So there will be a lot more of that, and definitely buildings is something that I want to concentrate on in probably the next month. So thanks guys, it really does mean a lot for your support and comments and engaging each week. I love it. It really does. It boosts me. It really does get me going. So thanks guys.